One thing that has been very good is the chemistry between Amari Cooper and Deshaun Watson. Cooper talked about his chemistry with Deshaun, as well as if those deep ball completions against the Cardinals grab the attention of the defenses when they're starting to watch the Browns tape.
100%. He went out there, he showed that he could throw the ball deep. Yeah, I mean, just like how you said, I'm sure people were excited to see that. They just want to see him go out there and play like himself, so that's what he did. As we know, Deshaun loves to throw that deep ball, so it's obviously very beneficial to us to have a connection there. The deep ball obviously flips the field, gives us a great opportunity at not just scoring 3, but 6, so it's really important.
Quincy, I know you've done this on your show. More encouraged by Deshaun Watson than you thought you would be? And if so, why?
Yeah, I thought that some of the stuff that he did was staying calm in the pocket, stepping up and making some of these throws with anticipation was very impressive. And I thought it was actually building off of what he did in Tennessee, right, where he was able to make some pretty incredible throws on the outside numbers. I thought this time he was able to make some throws within the hash, which is an area where this Browns team desperately needs to get more comfortable in their passing attack. So I think that the fact that it wasn't a complete strip it down, let's go back to week 1 kind of situation. It was hey, we felt like we built off of a couple of things from week 3 that puts you well ahead of where I thought you would be in this process. It's still a process, but I feel much better about it right now that we didn't lose so much time, or that the time didn't hurt us as much as I would have thought.
Yeah, and as I said yesterday on this show, it's not that he has to throw for 400 yards or 300 yards. He has to make the key plays. There's going to be 4 or 5 plays that decide any NFL football game. You need Deshaun Watson to make 2 or 3 of those against the Ravens. If he does, Browns end up winning that game.
Yeah, and it's interesting that we're viewing it under a microscope like we are, and there's so many people willing to dissect every throw. But the truth is that if he weren't hurt and he played that game, we would be saying this. Well, he played the exact game he needed to, right? Veteran quarterback, made some throws down the stretch to make sure the lead got extended, didn't turn the ball over. Like, people get credit for that, right? But because the numbers weren't mind-blowing and we're still like trying to, we want him to, throw for 500 yards so we can feel like he's back, people are looking at it as somewhat of a disappointment. It's just kind of hilarious to me how this whole thing is going down. Whereas like, hey man, that's the game he needed to play against Arizona. This week, he's going to need to play a more aggressive style of football. He's going to need to do a little bit more and make those high-level throws, like you said, Dave, in order to be successful this week. But last week, that's what he was in there to do. And hopefully this is more along the signs of, hey, he's able to complete these game plans and be the quarterback that we need him to be. And if that's going to be the case, we feel good about that.